Is that going to be the best position, or should I be down here? Oh, you can reach the whole thing already. Yup. Naval bomber's range is huge. Always underestimate that. Oh yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Here comes the mighty Italian Air Force. Oh, and Germany wants to send us volunteers. Very well, Germany. I accept. Now this is using up a fair amount of our oil. Army uses 2,000, air uses 2,000, we generate 900. So we definitely do need to keep investing in our fuel production. Rijeka has fallen. You guys should keep pushing. Don't stop. Taken split, that's good. I would like you to go there, please. And you can go here. Overrun. Hell yeah. You attack them, knock them out. Now I just need to make sure that we hold these positions. So assign you to there. There we go. Okay, so we now have one unified front. So I'm just going to go and quickly delete the purple's front line and just say your front line is now all of this. And I want you to push for the mountain territories. Meanwhile, the Reds have actually taken their objectives. I want you going for these river territories. And I want you doing that particularly via the north. Like so. Okay, new technology. We just finished air tech, so we can get fighter baiting. Let's go and get that. Yes, I will spend the points on it. And we can now add field hospitals to our regular infantry units. We are going to have some shortages, but actually nowhere near as much as I thought we were going to have, so this is all good. Since you're playing as Italy, you can pronounce Rijeka as Fiume. I'm not sure that Marshall would ever talk to me again if I did that, though. Oh, that's in... Is that Slovenia? Is Rijeka in Slovenia or Croatia? I know Ljubljana is Slovenia. Hey, Valiant. What's been happening while you've been away? We are now at war with Yugoslavia, bringing it into the grip of the mighty Italian Empire. Oh, right, yes, please. Please do continue attacking, people. It is Croatia. Okay. How are losses looking? We've actually lost 17,000 already, which is a little bit of a surprise. Are they able to pierce our armor then? Yes. Apparently so. Although our air force is doing a ton of damage. That's nice. Okay, the attack on Ljubljana has begun. Guys are pushing south. We've taken Banja Luka. How's their capitulation looking? Pretty good so far. Okay, Ljubljana's fallen. Now the attack can continue. German troops have arrived, so they should rush to the front line and assist. I'm going to keep pronouncing it what it is on the map, because I'll just forget otherwise. Support weapons too, so our troops should now fight better. let's see. We do kind of want recon. Those are 39s. We still have that underway. No new planes. Industry. We do also want oil. I think the oil is going to be more important. Plus 50% oil gain from refineries. Because we are producing quite a few refineries at present, so we're going to need those. Looks like we're really routing people in the north now, which is great. How are you doing for experience? Gaining some. I think you all must be. Have you leveled up yet? Because I know you're on the verge. Yes, you did. Meanwhile, the attack in the south has stalled a little bit, but the attack in the north is still going very much to plan. Training is still underway. Attack on Zagreb's begun. Now we're inflicting far more casualties on them than they are doing to us. Okay, we're going for the airbase, which is going to be a big boost. Although we do have pretty much complete air superiority over this. Do they have any planes? They have a couple of fighters. Like, those are probably the fighters they bought from me, admittedly. Yeah, there are a couple of open spots in the lines, aren't there? Let's see if we can exploit that.
Attento. Andiamo. Vi respingiamo, signore.
I don't want to do too many things manually, because then I lose the planning preparation. Is the only thing. Oh, they are actually pushing us back down here. So let's get you to fortify that, and let's get you to hold this. Okay, you did actually win that fight. Good. Escort effort finished. So now... let's do submarine effort, because that comes with doctrine bonuses. Submarine warfare is the most exciting naval development since the invention of the torpedo boat. We would do well to not just protect against submarines, but also use them against enemy shipping. Battle fleet concentration is done. Good. Let's get escort carriers so we can continue getting that lovely, lovely escort efficiency. Very important stat. So, escort efficiency doesn't just like make your destroyers better or anything like that. Rather, it's the speed that destroyers will react to a threat. So if your convoys throw up a flare saying, "We're being attacked," the time it takes for your destroyers to receive that message to when they actually arrive in the battle is their escort efficiency. The higher your escort efficiency, the faster they will arrive. Multiplied, of course, by the destroyer's speed. So having as high an escort efficiency as possible means that you'll react to submarine threats very quickly. In tank divisions, would it be fine to have the first truck for motorized units in them, or should I have the second upgrade for motorized infantry? No, single... Hang on. Having the first motorized is fine. The big benefit of getting the second one, which isn't available until 1940, so it's kind of a moot point for me, does increase your motorized hardness, like doubles it. So this is a significant upgrade to motorized units, as well as giving access to mechanized. But just having regular motorized are great. Like, the thing that I'm relying on at the moment in my tank divisions is just their speed. They move at 10 kilometers per hour, because light tanks and motorized. And they can just overrun anything that they're fighting against, because we're not really fighting tanks out here. Can't wait until Sunday, community multiplayer European Universalis 4. Exactly, yes! If you wish to play European Universalis 4 with myself and the rest of the community, then head over to our Discord, which you can find at the link, which I'm sure will appear magically any moment now. That's to our Discord. Head over there, say who you want to play as, let us know, read up the rules, that type of thing. It should be a really good game, so I would very much encourage as many of you as possible to come join us for that. And it should be really, really good. I am myself not actually playing, I am commentating on it. So I will be sitting in observer mode, giving analysis and insights and things like that for what people are doing in the game. That's a cut-off. Nice. I don't actually want the tanks in the cut-off. That's kind of a moot point. I don't think you need that many troops in there either. But I will set you guys to attack that once their organisation has run out. And I'm going to say the tank approach can now be a little wider, seeing as we're in the lowlands now.
Formazione. Ordini.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that we don't have any tanks down here now. But never mind.
Comandi.
Tanks will get there soon enough. In fact, I think I need to set up a new offensive line for the tanks, which is just going to be this. Now, as you'll notice, this is set up a new offensive line, and it has nobody assigned to it. What I want it to do is happen when we've taken the previous line. So I'm going to queue it up, just left-clicking and then dragging in edit mode to the previous offensive line, like so, and now it's connected. Then I can get all of the tanks, click on the furthest away line, and then once they get to here, they will then start to do this one. And then we will launch. So it's like a chained order. Oh, you're being attacked. That's fine. You just march down here and we'll start stealing some more territory, I think. Oh, actually, no. You go over here. We'll get a nice cut-off going. In which case, I'm going to reduce the tanks to that area.
Pronto all'azione. Attento. Avanti. Forza, muovetevi. Avanti.
This fight's not going to take very long. Come on. I know it's a great big river,
Formazione.
but we do need to take it. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Let's trap this whole group in there, please. Because I'm pretty confident that we can. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them here. Okay, maybe we can't. Then again, maybe we can. And now they're starting to get some question marks, which means they've just finished researching one of the decryptions. And now these guys have got very low organization because they've been cut off, so we're just going to go and press the button and order the offensives against them.
Attento.
Go, go, go. Motorized. You should be quicker than them.
Pronto.
Overrun. And now these guys will automatically join the main line. I'm going to tell you to go ahead and run for that. You finished training? Almost. Meanwhile, we are capturing a bunch of military factories, which we can set to other objectives. What are we short on? Motorized support equipment. So I would say that we need more support equipment and a little bit more motorized. We may need to start buying in some more rubber soon. Or we can try to upgrade the rubber output for the factories.
Si, signore.
So let's again set you guys up to attack that. I'm going to delete this red front line so that all the tanks remain on this offensive line. We should be able to crush that pocket pretty quickly. There it goes. We've lost 40,000, they've lost 182,000. Yugoslavia's defences are really starting to collapse now.
Formazione.
Let's see what we can do about just taking more territory and cutting stuff off. Take out Niche. And then with that in mind, let's go and reduce the motorized front line, so it's just going to be going after Belgrade.
Pronto. Comandi.
Okay, you guys are all trained. So, you are going to be in his army. All of yellow can be assigned to here. And half of you are going to be assigned to here. Which means deleting that front line, and that front line, and that front line. And then this new unit, which is going to be commanded by Cavallero, I guess. Yeah, he's got really good supply consumption reduction, so that's going to be good. We're going to draw a line all the way along the front line down there. We're going to draw a line around the French holdings and around the other British holdings. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3 provinces. We only need 3 divisions to deal with the French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions.
Si, signore. Pronto.
Deal with that one. Then everyone else can be on the final front.
Si, signore.
We'll crush those two pretty quickly, and then the rest can reposition themselves
Comandi.
to the main attacking line. Now these are very, very lightweight units. They are just garrisons, 10 combat width. I just wanted lots of divisions out there as opposed to just powerful divisions. The powerful ones are going to be up here in the north, fighting over Egypt. Just got here. Is this an Axis or a Roman run? Axis. Just keep the tanks moving down. And actually, you know what? Let's cancel the tanks' current orders. I'm going to say tanks order is simply Belgrade at this point. Go. Let's get that cut-off done. Means you too.
Formazione.
This is going very nicely.
Avanti. Avanzate. Pronto all'azione.
Gonna get there in time? Yes, just.
Si, signore.
Alright, so all of the Reds are going to be assigned to the Belgrade offensive, where their attack will continue. And I might
Pronto.
set the purples down to here. No, I don't think I will. The purples are fine. The tanks are launching a pretty heavy attack against Belgrade right now. Have I done an Austria-Hungary run? I did, back when Death and Dishonor released, and everything was horrifically broken. And there we go, Yugoslavia will capitulate this evening. They lost 232,000, I lost 43. That went pretty nicely. Some nice use of tanks, particularly up here in the north for various cut-offs, while the infantry just held the lines and stopped any counterattacks, which was really just a perfect combination. So again, we're just going to select Yugoslavia, and I think, quite frankly, I'm just going to take the lot. No puppets. Italy took 10 states, Yugoslavia have been annexed. And there we go. Greater Italy. And we have another 2 military factories, which can be assigned to... I think I might get another naval bomber. And then... Are we still short on anything? Motorized and support. Let's get some more support equipment, because we are going to need more of those in the future. And now I am going to buy some more rubber, because we are apparently going to need that. Tungsten. We now have our own source of tungsten, so I don't need to buy that from Portugal. And there we go. Alright, Messe, you did very, very well. Let's go and assign you to an offensive down here. The intention of taking Suez. Diamond Core, Gaminili, and Infamous. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel.
Si, signore.
Now, I don't actually have any orders for Balbo right now. Greece? Let's set some of you around there, some of you here, and some of you, oops, on Bulgaria.
Si, signore.
We'll again set up orders
Pronto, signore.
for all of you. Make sure you're actually covering that whole line.
Comandi.
Have you do so. Okay, good. And now we ought to be generating fuel again. We are. Let's start stockpiling it. I mean, we could assign even more troops to the French front to really punch across the Alps. Make sure that we get our share of the pie from the peace deal against France. Ah, we can get another manufacturer. 1938. I think it's probably time to get the material designer. So we can either go for artillery, motorization, or weapons and equipment. I mean, weapons and equipment have the most researchers. Unless the artillery designer means AA and AT. Because we might well actually want anti-tank. It's just that all of this is infantry equipment. This line is artillery. I don't know about the rest, if that counts as artillery. And what's the other one? Motorized. Motorized makes the least sense, because it's 3 technologies. Well, 5. I want to thank you for finally getting a chance to watch the stream from earlier today. You're the very first YouTuber streamer that I've watched in 4 years point out that planning, prep and entrenchment levels are denoted by faint lines. I never knew. Yep. Well, I mean, they get clearer the longer you've been doing them. So actually this is a good example. These guys have all got a little bit of planning preparation, so he's got 19%. These two have none. This guy's got 18%. So you can see the blue lines are starting to rise. And if we go over here, we can see the entrenchment starting to happen as well. In fact, this is an even better example. So the first set of blue lines, that is planning preparation. The second set of blue lines is entrenchment. Did Yugoslavia do their focus for oil? If they did, there should be some near the Hungarian border. Let's go to the resource map mode. No. I mean, that is one downside to having taken Yugoslavia out so early, as they probably didn't finish all of their industrial focuses. Okay, so what do I want to get? Or I can go for the war industrialist. That's probably a better idea. Let's do that. We're still scrambling to try and catch Germany in terms of industrialization. Okay, so looking at here, we can now see that we have a bunch of red borders around some infrastructure. This is all damaged stuff. Damaged things will repair automatically over time with no factories assigned to them. But if you want them to repair very quickly, then you can just assign them to the top of the list, and they get to use civilian factories just like anything else. But regardless of where they are, they will just repair over time, just leave them to it. If you find you need to repair things more quickly, there are a set of continuous focuses down here, which you can start doing once you have done 10 of any focus. Particularly, you want to take a look at construction repair, which doubles their free repair. So if you've just taken a massive swathe of land, like the Soviet Union or something, and you just want it to get repaired very quickly without actually investing your industry in doing it, you can do it via construction repair. But just leaving it, we're not at war, we're not in a hurry, this is just infrastructure, it's not factories, whatever. If you find that you have some civilian factories damaged, for example, you probably do want to bump them to the top of the list, because then those civilian factories will actually contribute to your own industry. Soon Greece and Albania? Possibly. I mean, they are in the focus tree. Yeah, I think we'll probably do Albania next. And then Bulgaria. And then the Pact of Steel. And we are still working on our decryption, so we can't see what Germany is doing, although 7 days and it's done. And if we're going to be befriending Bulgaria, then I don't necessarily need to have that many troops facing them. Is there a Greece war? Claims on France, war on Greece. Here it is.